Hello guys, welcome back to SS Performance. We're working on this 4WD Starlet today. We've got the engine in, all running, got a turbo kit. We'll fit some coilovers for it, because it's on standard Starlet ones. We've got a GFB, what my brother's fitting right now. We like to use these with pickbacks, they work really well. We've got eManage Ultimate. Got it all running there. We're going to tidy up the wires up, and then we'll fit the screamer pipe as well. We're going to go and adjust the wastegate, and then get it all tidy up in the bay. Get these new coilovers on as well. I know these wheels are getting set. They got sent out to get powder coated as well by a company. I'll put that in the link description. So let's get started fitting. So I've taken the wheel off. So I'm going to do this side first, passenger side front. Just take all the bolts off, what you need to do. This one, and this one. And obviously the top three at the top as well. So start cracking on. You might hear a bit of a sound because my brother is dynoing a glanzer at the moment. So I like to leave the bolts in but take the nuts off, and then I'll undo these ones, and I'll undo the top three, and then I'll pull these out. So that's the way I like to do it. So I've got a ratchet ring spanner. Already gunned these off, but they're quite loose. So clean these threads are. It's like it's never been apart. It has done like, I think 20,000 kilometers if I'm correct. Like the shell is like, this is what it's like underneath. Like it's absolutely mint. So now I'm on the last bolt on the top, holding by 3 bolts. So that's ready. So now we're going to undo these 2 bolts here, and then I'll pull these and we should be able to pull it out. It might get stuck, but depends if it's been changed quite a few times, but sometimes they do get stuck. You might have to give a little bit of a wiggle. Looks like this one will be fine, hopefully. So last bolt now, take it out. So it's just dropped a bit. Let's put it on the side of the ramp. There we go. One's out. Just getting a little bit stuck. Now this is in. I'll put the bolts a different way around because obviously catch the caliper. It was a bit awkward to get it in, so I have to lift up the bottom arm or put it with my hat and my leg, and because it's always been OEM, so I had to stretch it. So obviously this is way shorter than this factory one. It's a lot bigger. This is a lot shorter, so it's going to sit nice and low. So I'm going to put all this stuff on, and then bolt it all back up, and then we're going to start stripping the other side. Get it all nice nipped up. Be careful this 10mm because easy to snap, so you should nip it up. There we go. It's nipped up. I'm going to start putting these in. I already nipped these up at the top. Get these up, and then we get them tight, and then we'll start stripping the other side. So now that's all tight. Tighten these up. Everything, all the bolts are tight. They're just nipped up. So I'm going to tighten them up in a sec, with a different socket obviously. So now that's all done. Coilover on the passenger side. Everything's all tight. The top bolts are tight. I'm just going to get a new bolt for him as well. I think I already said that, but let's carry on doing the driver's side now. Just taking them 2 bolts out again. Just undoing this 10mm on this side. And then gotta take off the 14 as well. Take them out of the way. I want to send it down and then do the top bolts. So this is ready to come out now. Just get these bolts out as normal. Just because I'm going to come loose now. It's a bit awkward. There we go. Just put them on the ramp. Start to get this out. I'll be back in a sec when I get this out because I can't do this by one hand. Now they're both out now. So I can get the other one and fit that one. So the top is all done now. Just knit these up. Now I'm going to start putting this in there. Okay, them bolts are tighten up now. Torque them up. So now I'm going to get the 10mm on and a 14 on. And that's it really. And that's done the front coilovers. So now the front ones are all done. Now we're going to do the rear ones now. Do the rear ones. Take this wheel off and then start unbolting it. Now I'm going to do the rear. This one's got drums obviously, because it's a NA Starlet. So I cracked it with a long bar now. So I'm going to get the electric ratchet and whiz this off. So now the bolt's out, you see. Now I'm going to send it down, take off, it should be 2 bolts up and then a little squeaky belt. Take the 2 bolts off, take this out, put the new one in. So take the cover off and that's the 2 bolts where it's located. Now this is out. Back ones are so much easier to do. It's legit 3 bolts. So that one's out. Just take them 2 bolts out, is what I said. So this is all in now. Snip these up. And send the car up. Put this on. Get the bolt through. Use the bolt. You know, put it through this way. There's a little thread. So make sure you put that on as well. And sometimes when it does come off, they do drop into here, so don't worry about that. You won't get lost. This side's in now. Got the bolt in, tying up the nut as well. Might sit a little bit weird, because obviously this shocker's a bit higher than the other, so it's on an angle. So I'm going to disconnect this one, and then 2 bolts at the top as the exact same. We'll get this one as well in. Okay, got that's on the floor. We'll get that in a second. We'll get this bolt out as well. Get this bolt out. No. It's stuck now because obviously the angle. I'll pull down on it and stand the transmission jack and lower it. It should hold anyway, but just doing it just in case. I'm going to send it down and get the 2 bolts out. So now this is loose. I'm going to send it down. I'm going to crack these off. Hand loose now. And this one as well. So when you do take this out, you want to hold that and then you want to peek over and grab it quickly. So now this is out. go, the other one's open now. Let's put this down here next to the other one. Now let's grab the other one. This is in now. Nip these up. So now I'm going to send it up for the transmission jack. Get it located into place. So I'm going to pull it over a bit. I'll jack it so it gets nice and square. Let's see how it is. It's a bit more. So now you're going to get a flathead screwdriver. It's going to do the trick to get it lined up. I'm going to get an electric ratchet. Thread that through. Then I'm going to put the nut on top. So that's the nut place. There we go. Just want to thread. So I'm going to drop the camera and then get an electric ratchet on it and a spanner so I can tighten this up. So now it's all done. Every single side's got the coilovers on. The rears are on, all tight as well. That's all done. So I want to say to everyone who's subscribed to my channel, when I have not been uploading, everyone in the comments are saying more uploads. So I was just doing some content for you on this 4WD Starlet. There'll be more videos on this coming soon, and we do have a little peek of that one. Midnight Purple Glanzer with side exit exhaust, 300 brake. It's gonna be a link ECU we got fit on it. That's what we're just waiting for now. So we'll be fitting the link ECU on that, and we've been mapping that one as well. This one, it's started I think, but we was waiting for the coilovers to get the exhaust, because it's going to be very awkward to fit a 2.5 inch, but we'll try and fit a 3 inch with these coilovers on. But we have had one before, a 4-wheel drive EP82, I believe that's what they're called, the GT turbos, and that had a 2.5 inch, couldn't go any bigger. So this one will have a 2.5 inch, I'm guessing, as well. We did want the customer to have a side exit exhaust, so we can go 3 inch straight through without no problems. So we can hit that mark of 300 brake. More videos, as I said, will be coming soon. So thanks for watching, guys, on this 4WD Starlet. So remember to like and subscribe and comment down below any questions or anything you want to ask about Starlets, anything dyno wise, tuning, yeah, you know, name it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.